Hey everyone, this is Magic Lover playing a little Legacy one-on-one action in the tournament practice room. What do we got here? Grove, Library, Ring, Humility. Yeah, I'll keep it. It shuts down a lot of decks. Wasteland, relatively ineffective against my deck. We'll be leading Basic Forest. Jite, that's annoying. Hopefully this doesn't get forced, it gets dazed, that's a bummer. I didn't have the Stone Forge there, okay. Do I go for Grove here and hope that he doesn't have... or do I go for Ring here? Yeah, I'm gonna go for Ring. Make him burn another counter. Nope, okay. I'll take that for getting Ring out of the way. So the good news is I can put the forest down, Grove next turn, be safe from Spell Pierce. We can search for Rest in Peace here. Journey him. Do I journey him or Rest in Peace? Eh. I've got time even if that's all he's got. No, he's gonna have burn, okay. Lava Monster, that should be interesting if I can land it. Okay, let's get Rest in Peace. Let's get that second white source out there. And let's make that Lava Mancer pretty unhappy. Let's make that Aberration. Take a hike. That makes the clock pretty reasonable. So as long as I can resolve this Helm, game is over. Geist will not save you. So he's tapped out. It's going to be Force of Will or nothing. Let's see what he got. Don't daze me, bro. It resolves. Let's take a look at our opponent's deck. What has he got? Let's see, Delver, 4 days, 4 brainstorms, 2 forces, 1 J.O., 4 stifles, okay, remember that. 3 mystics, what's he got for equipment? Just the skull, I already got the... Okay. So, Choke will come in. Humility, I'm sorry, Leyline of Sanctity is not as good. Moat is not as good. Most of his threats will fly. Humility is still pretty good. And the double choke. I'll run it. Let's see what we got. Hey, you stole my placemat. Thief. Wow. No land. Even I'm not that greedy. Ooh, no land again. One land with an accelerant. I guess I'll keep it. I mean, this is a blowout if this gets dazed. Doesn't. Whew. Why wouldn't you brainstorm before resolution if you drew a daze? Eh. I don't know, I guess he's got his reasons. Another brainstorm. So he's looking to fill his hand with arguably the best card in Legacy. And precisely for that reason, draw 3, put 2 back, and get rid of the shaft. Very, very powerful. And we've got a third brainstorm. So hopefully I'll win this game in a hurry when he casts his 5th brainstorm. Yeah. Not much going on. Need that white source. Or heck, I'll take any source. Unfortunately, after 3 brainstorms, I've got to imagine he's got some counters in there. Let's see if he clicks me during my upkeep. No. Okay. So land, pretty hard to find all of a sudden in this deck. Nothing in my 7, nothing in my 6, and 1 in my 5, and nothing drawn yet. That is a little unfortunate. And I think I can probably count on one hand the number of Legacy games that have been won with a 1-land hand and against an active Jace. Hallelujah. It's gotta eat a counter, right? Who knows? Maybe I run him out of counters, O-ring Jace, and change that number of games won against an active Jace to count on 2 hands. Who knows? Still would be helpful to have a white source to cast the other 5 cards in my deck. Wow. Engineered for 1, the turn I draw Utopia Sprawl. You, sir, suck. So at least if he blows that, I can get a trigger off that. Phenomenal. He's got another daze. That's great. Put a card in the bottom. Quick. Boom goes the dynamite. Oh. Well. Please be wild growth. Let's see. I can't. Let's think about this. Next turn he ticks him up. Turn after that he goes ultimate. Not in critical threat from this. He's got daze. So I can journey this, O-ring that next turn? I think that's got to be the play, right? Huh, okay. Thought maybe a double daze or a spell pierce or something, but, or daze and a pierce. Yeah, I'll make him get rid of the daze. At least I draw the other card. No cast it here, right? That's fine. Okay. Draw a sprawl. Okay. Sadly, we're back in this. I mean, unless he's sitting on, you know, spell pierces and forces, but I'm gonna crack 2 of these and be able to play a land and bang out 2 O-rings. He's gotta be able to stuff them both. He can stifle one. I know he's playing. Oh, he's gotta go. Oh well, that's a bummer. I would have been curious to see how that. Wow, I might have pulled that out. Couple big ifs, but geez, had some legs for a 1-lander with 4 time walks, at least. Oh well, bummer.